Hey guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I greet you all according to your time and place. Knowing the cause of a weight gain or fatness is actually the beginning of the weight loss. If you're an individual, you're trying to lose weight without knowing the cause of your fatness or the actual reason why you're gaining weight, you're just like someone who is sick, getting medication to cure the symptom of the sickness instead of tackling the sickness itself. Now, the symptoms will subside, but the sickness is still there. It's just a matter of time, and the symptoms will return back to you again. My name is Vivian, and I welcome you to another episode of Vivi's Corner. You're highly welcome. In this video, I'll be sharing with you the tips that worked with me and not the tips that worked with someone else. As you can see, I'm neither fat nor slim. This is exactly the stature I want to maintain for myself. If I want to go down more, I still know what to do to get down more. After I gave birth, I weighed 117 kg. Before I gave birth, I was weighing 65 to 70 kg. I was not stable. Now, the first step is understanding the cause of your fatness. Yes, knowing exactly the reason why you are gaining weight. That is the number one step. I don't know if you belong to the category of people that say happiness makes them fat. In fact, when I hear this, I feel so sick. How can you say that happiness is the cause of your fatness? And yet understand the relationship between happiness and calories. Because if you understand this thing very well, you will know that you're gaining weight or the actual cause of weight gain is calorie intake. That takes us to calories. Calorie is more like a measuring unit. Whatever we eat and drink is measured in calories. Now, the amount of calorie that we take determines how fat or thin we are going to be. Some experts have established that everyone is not supposed to exceed more than 1,800 calories a day, while men are not supposed to exceed more than 2,000 calories a day. Now, I can bet you that nobody maintains this standard. Nobody maintains this standard because if you try to do that, you will always be hungry. Do you understand? Now, when you eat more calories, you start putting in much work. That is when you gain excess weight. For instance, you eat this morning and after eating, you just go straight to your bed and you sleep. When you wake up, you eat again, go to bed, wake up again. If you do this for the whole day, you're going to be adding more calories to the one that you already have. If you eat without working, you'll be gaining weight. But when you eat and work, it will be balanced or lesser. Please stop taking pills to lose weight. Stop taking detoxifying whatever to lose weight. Now, number one on my list is meal portioning. Please portion your meal. Always portion your meal. Like use a smaller place to take your meal. Do not eat too much. Then number two is water. Take plenty of water. Always drink enough water. The importance of water in your life can never be overemphasized. Take plenty of water. One, it keeps you hydrated. Then number three is take fruits. In fact, eating food should be your main food. Be guided when you're eating your fruit. Don't make a fruit out of your juice. Then you throw away the fiber. The fibers in your fruit are the most important aspect of eating fruit. Let me show you how to eat fruit. For instance, now this is how I eat my fruits. If I want to eat orange, this is the way I eat it. Because peeling the orange and cutting it into two to suck the juice, you might get tempted to drink the juice and throw away the fiber. So in order to avoid that temptation, what I do is I get my orange and I get my knife. I cut it into 4 places. You can peel the orange first if you want to, but me, it is stressful for me, so that's why I don't peel it. Cut it into 4 places. Now, this is how I eat my orange. You open it like this. Now, have you seen? When you eat your fruit like this, you're eating everything, both the juice and the fiber content in it. You'll be tempted to suck the juice alone and throw away the fiber. The other one is minding what you eat. One, eat lots of vegetables. It's very, very important. It helps to suppress the carbohydrate content in any carbohydrate food you're taking. Number two, eat lots of protein, food that are rich in protein, eat it. Food that are rich in nuts, eat it. Food that are rich in fiber. If you want to lose weight, please, if you eat 500 calories a day, make sure you burn about 1,000 calories a day. If you do it every day you eat 500, you burn 1,000. You eat 500, you burn 1,000. Do it for 2 weeks and you see yourself as wash, like e go be like say na magic. You don't eat food that are high in carbohydrate because they contain more calories. Then it will take you time to burn them. These are my tips. If you follow these tips very well, I tell you, in a short while, you begin to see symptoms of weight loss in your body. One, what I do every morning is when I wake up, I drink 2 glasses of water every morning, as early as 7 o'clock in the morning. I take 2 glasses of water. After taking that water, I rest. Like I continue with every other another thing that I'm doing. Never you skip breakfast. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Now, what I take every morning is Quaker oats and 3 Crown liquid milk. Quaker oats is very low in carbohydrates. Then liquid milk is also a low fat milk. This 3 Crown is also a low fat milk. So these are the combination of my breakfast. I don't add sugar, I don't add bread, I don't eat any other thing. If I don't take Quaker oats, I take Lipton with 3 Crown milk in a very small quantity. The milk always be in a small quantity. Even though it's a low fat milk, it also has its calories in it. So when you take much of it, you'll be consuming more calories in your body. So after my breakfast, I do not take any other thing till 12. Though I'll be busy with chores. Once it's 12 o'clock, I'll take fruits and water. I'll not eat any other thing, just that fruit and water till 2 p.m. Once it's 2 p.m., I'll now go and look for what to eat. Now, my lunch can be swallow, it can be rice, it can be anything at all. But whenever I'm eating, I take it in a very low quantity. But if I'm eating rice, I eat a very small portion of rice, then I suppress it with lots of vegetables. Lots and lots of vegetables. That is how I cannot eat without vegetables. Now, I can choose to take swallow. My swallow is plantain flour. I don't eat eba, I don't eat apple, because eating them, they have high calorie content in them, and burning those fats will be very difficult for me if I eat it. But when I eat my plantain flour, it's easy for me to burn the ones I've eaten and even burn extra that is still in my body. My dinner will never pass 6 p.m. Then after eating by 6 p.m., definitely I'm going to get hungry before my bedtime. So what I do is I eat fruits again, or I'll just slice some vegetables. I do a lot of trekking. I hardly go on mobile. Now, if you're on your weight loss journey, there are things you must avoid. One, you see bread. Don't you ever take bread until you've achieved your desired results. Taking of bread, zero. Don't do it. See red meat, stop it. Frying your meat or frying your food, stop it. Eating anything that was made with flour, then do not take tea. You see this Milo, milk, or blah blah blah. Don't take all those things. Don't. Now another thing is, do not eat much of rice. If you must eat rice, take very small and add lots of vegetable. In fact, if you know how you treat a diabetic patient, take yourself that way. See yourself as if you're diabetic, even though you know you're not. Treat yourself the way diabetic patients treat themselves. Those things they avoid, start avoiding it. If you're a longer throat kind of person, you cannot lose weight though. If you want to lose weight and you have longer throat, I am sorry, you cannot. Most times I cook in my house, I will not test it out. Noodles, anything noodle, run away from it. Pasta, run away from it.